What's up, PvP Poppers? Jordy Pop 83 here today, and I hope everybody had an amazing Porygon community day. I actually had a couple saved from a little while back, a couple of shadow Pokemon. I had a rank 4 shadow Porygon, so I went ahead and made that one, and we found a rank 5 in Ultra League and another rank 5 for Great. So we did great. We had a bunch of them. It's like the best IVs I've ever had on community day, and it was not that great of a Pokemon. But you know, that's okay. We got a couple of shinies. We enjoyed the day. We walked the dogs at the park. It was a good day. It was a fun day. So today we got a 5-0 run with that team that I showed you guys yesterday, or a couple days ago, I guess. And so basically, Azu and Galarian Stunfisk are just undeniable in the Great League. And then you pick a third, kind of. You know what I mean? If you just want to go straight forward and you don't want to run Grass Hole. So I've been running Azu, Galarian Stunfisk, and then I've been playing around with the third. So I tried out Alolan Marowak, and that worked really well. But the problem is it kind of left you with only one answer to Azumaril. So you kind of had to like play around with the charge moves, trying to land Shadow Balls and Earthquakes. And it just wasn't great, so I switched to the Spooter, the Spooter. And I thought that was good, but I just found it was a little squishy and it needed shields. So maybe that's a play style that you like to have to shield your safe switch, but I ended up on Cresselia. So Cresselia with Grass Knot gives me that extra Azu coverage. It's got Moonblast for the fighters and the dark types. It is a psychic type, so you are going to still be afraid of the Spooter, right? So that's just a couple of things to keep in mind. And I did add a couple extra stuff to the video today, so that you're going to see energy generation. And just the first part of it, it's just a thing I'm trying. And I'm learning After Effects right now, so there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming to the videos soon. Hope you guys are excited for that. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to, come along for the journey and see these videos get better and better as we go. Let's get into the... All right, so battle number 1 against Cheek for Cheeks. And so here we go. We got Azu into Alolan Marowak. And as you can see, the energy is popping up. We had 33 energy on our Azu. Now we switch into Alolan Marowak. Now, Alolan Marowak gets 10 energy per fire spin. So we're just going to see that add up nice and quick there. And we're going to go ahead and charge up to the Shadow Ball and throw the Bone Club. Go ahead and try to get a bait out of him. Can we get the bait? Do we get the shield? No, we do not. That is a sad state of affairs. Now we're going to go for the Shadow Ball, and of course he's going to shield this one. Sometimes, if they don't shield the first bait, and you have enough time to get to enough energy to bait again and then go for the nuke, try to do that. Because that's definitely beneficial. It's worked several times for me in the past. So here we coming back in with the Azu, and then we're going to go ahead and throw off this Ice Beam here. Alright, now that's going to be the end of the energy down there. So let me know what you think about that in the comments, how the energy generation was shown there. Alright, so we're going to come back in with Galarian Stunfisk here into Azu, and he's going to throw an Ice Beam, which is great. No Hydro Pump there. So we're going to go ahead and get this Rock Slide off, doing super effective damage to the fire typing of Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak does have a couple of answers to Galarian Stunfisk, being the Fire Spin and the Bone Club, both super effective against us. We're going to go ahead and go for this Earthquake here, also super effective against fire. Taking the Alolan Marowak out, we're all shields down. Going to go up for the Earthquake. We make it to the Earthquake. Going to go ahead and do about 45% damage here. Really great hit. Flip into the Azu. Oh. So that was almost very close, but we've got so much health on here, it doesn't matter. Here comes the Play Rough. Here goes the Hydro Pump. Nice, quick, thorough switches. Take him out, take him out, take him out. So one thing I've learned about running Azu in the lead is that you don't really need Play Rough. All you need is to invest a shield if you end up running into a Play Rough and they're not, they're not budging. So that's kind of something that I learned. So here we go. We actually came up across a Charge Beam Porygon Z, which is pretty awesome. It definitely does super effective damage against Azu, but the thing is you kind of do want that extra energy generation so you can get to these moves faster. So here comes a Tri-Attack. It did do a nice chunk of damage there, to be honest with you. We were able to get to our Ice Beam here. And man, Porygon is so squishy and has so little health. It's just amazing. Anyways, so he switches into his Obstagoon, which is great for us. He's going to go ahead and throw off a Cross Chop, doing a nice chunk of damage. So we're going to get this Earthquake off here. Let's see if he allows us to go through. He does. Look at that. Chunking chonkers. So now we decide, all right, well, we're just going to go ahead and roll with the punches here. We've done a nice little chunk of damage there with that. We're going to come in with Fire Spin Azu here, hoping to get to it first, but no, we don't. We're going to go ahead and shield this Night Slash here. We don't want to take that damage for sure. I'll do about 50% damage. He did get the boost, but it's a little too late. And here comes this Shadow Ball here. So this is what I was talking about earlier, how I was able to figure out that you can Shadow Ball, then flip back into Azu, try to do as much damage with this Azu as possible. We're going to go ahead and shield here, get to that Hydro Pump. Go for it, Hydro Pump, let's go. Does he let this through? Let's see if he lets this through. Yeah, he does. All right, so Azu's almost gone. This is going to take us out here. It's going to be a Play Rough here. All right, that's going to be gone. Now we're going to go ahead and get to that Bone Club, All right, so Bone Club will be finishing off the Azu here before it's able to get to any more damage on our... Oh, not quite finishing off. What are we going to do? What happened? Oh, he was only able to get to an Ice Beam. A Play Rough. Play Rough didn't do any damage. Oh, shit. And we were able to take it out. So we had Ice Beam, Play Rough, I guess. No Hydro Pump. All right, so Wish Cash into Azumaril. That's going to be great for us. We're going to be doing neutral damage there. In comes Skarmory. We're going to go ahead and switch into our Alolan Marowak. Fire Spin damage. You're going to do super effective on the Steel typing. Sky Attacks will hit, so we decide to shield there. Going to go up to the Shadow Ball here and just go straight for the Shadow Ball. We're not messing around. Going to go ahead and grab that shield. That's fine. And I think we decided to farm down from here, so we're going to shield here and farm all the way down. Can we make it? Yeah, we can make it. Let's go. Farm it down. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's do it. All right, so we farmed all the way down. We got a lot of nice energy here. We're going to throw the Shadow Ball at whatever comes our way. It's going to be the Wish Cash, which is fine. And he's going to bring in this Mud Bomb, and that's going to be that for the Alolan Marowak. But here we go with this Hydro Pump here. So now all shields are down. The farm was definitely worth it. What happened with all those bubbles at the end there? That was weird. And so we decide to save all that energy, switch into our Stunfisk here to tank this Ice Beam. Thank God it wasn't a Hydro Pump. That's all I got to say. Earthquake, baby. Oh, he gets to another Ice Beam before I'm able to get to that Earthquake. That's okay. Ice Beam, take it. All right, so now all energy's down. Whew, we got that Earthquake off, doing nice bit of damage there. We get to this Rock Slide before we go down, so we're able to do another little chunk here, and then we're gonna come back in with Azu. Azu, save me, Ice Beam. All right, so this Ice Beam's gonna go ahead and finish off the Azu, and then he's got a Wish Cash in the back. He's gonna come in with Mud Bombs, because both Blizzard would have resisted, and here we go with another Ice Beam to finish off this game. We're now 3-0. Oh man, this is such a good set, you guys. Such a good set. So many different scenarios. So many different. Oh man, it's just so good. All right, Xeno. All right, so another Azu lead. Here we go. All right, so again, we're gonna farm up to Hydro Pump. What's up, Max? How you doing today? Farming up to Hydro Pump. Say hi, Max. Hi, Max. Hi, buddy. All right, and yeah, we're just gonna go straight Hydro Pump. Now, here's what I've learned about the Azu matchup. It takes 3 Play Roughs. Okay, so you try to get him into a false sense of security. You don't shield twice, and then you shield on the third one if they're not going to switch out, right? And that way, you can actually end up getting off this last hydro pump. So you're either going to get another shield, or they usually actually let the Azu go, letting you win lead, and then they end up with this with a switch. So we shield here, and then now we throw the ice beam, securing lead here, right? And we get another bubble off just to get a little extra energy. In comes, and we're able to get to that ice beam. Yes, we are. So we're able to grab this last shield, actually even off shields right there, which is perfect, right? Yep. And then we come in with Fireboy. Alolan Marowak. But he's got foul plays, and that's not going to help, right? So we got to make sure we shield these. And then he's going to come in with another foul play. Now watch how much damage this shit does. Yikes. That is so much, man. That's because that Shiftry has such a high attack stat. Plus it's super effective. And foul play is a good move on top of all that. So we went ahead and saved a little bit of that Alolan Marowak's fire spin damage. Went ahead and switched into Stunfisk here, and we're just gonna farm up all the way to 100 energy, then throw a rock slide here, and then farm all the way back up to 100 energy, and then throw a rock slide again. Oh, actually, I guess we went ahead and just throw it. Oh, so we did one thing, and that was still enough to knock it out. Here comes the rock slide. And this is going to do a huge chunk here. Nope, we're going to grab that last shield there. Let that energy go. And then come back in with Bone Club. Awesome. What a game. 4-1. 4-1. Or 4-0, rather. We got one game to go. Alright, so the last game of the series. Azu into Stunfisk. This is a good lead for us here. Super effective damage to neutral damage, that's great. He's going to stay in though, and that's going to make us nervous. So he's going to go for his Earthquake here first, and that's fine. That does do a nice chunk, and then he switches out immediately into Jumpluff. I've been thinking about toying about using Jumpluff for a while, but that's okay. We're going to come in with our Alolan Marowak. Aerial Ace is going to do nice neutral damage, that's fine. Go up to Shadow Ball. These fire spins are doing nice, super effective damage, but Jumpluff is so tanky, so much defense. We're going to try to bait out a shield here. Give me that shield. Yes, we get that shield. Then we go for Shadow Ball here. So not only do we get a shield, but they are not able to get to a second charge move, and they say okay. So they let that go. In comes Home Slice. And Galarian Stunfisk does have both moves, all three moves, super effective damage. But we also do super effective damage, so it's just a super effective damage off, right? It would win the full-blown fight, but we're just doing as much damage as we can. Bone Club coming in again. Whew. All right, the Rock Slide. Rock Slide coming in again. Oh, but we're going to go ahead and shield. Get that Bone Club off. Get that Bone Club off, sucker! And then he switches into his Alolan Marowak, and we switch into our preloaded Azumaril with Hydro Pump. Knock him out. Let's go. Ice Beam's going to be enough. Beautiful finish to a 5-0 run. This team is just so versatile, so great. All right, PvP Poppers, I do appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys are not already subscribed, please subscribe. And let me know what you think about the energy generation in the beginning there. All right, I